Welcome back, friends, to TV5 News at 9. It is time for Design Time. Make sure you get your cell phone out because we do have a QR code right there on your screen and you can scan it for today's information. And today's information, we are talking about sectionals. This is so exciting. So there are big sectionals, there are small ones. They come in so many different sizes we don't know about. Now we're talking about this corner piece right here. Kathy,
Yes.
talk to us about a corner.
Well, there's
sectional.
different pieces.
Okay.
So we have square corners, and what you're sitting on is a wedge.
A wedge.
And so the square is smaller, and it fits the pieces to the left and the right up to it.
Okay.
So you don't have a bigger distance.
Yes. So you know this is the Queen of Furniture, Kathy Kilborn, right here at Tri-City Furniture. So you can come and look at all of these sectionals right here in Auburn. So we have the size difference. It doesn't seem like the wedge does it allow people, is it easier for people to kind of, with their leg room?
Well,
with
the
the
difference
sectional?
with the wedge is
Yeah.
you have leg space on the front. So it's a larger piece,
Yeah.
and it's always a separate piece.
Oh.
Whereas this piece, you would need to crawl more into this corner if you wanted to sit into it.
Oh.
Okay, so it's a little different,
Yes.
but the nice part is if I wanted to put my legs out in either direction, I have more of the effect like a chaise. And so people really like that.
Yeah, and I know dogs would love this little wedge here because they can stretch out and enjoy. But is there a disadvantage to?
Well, the
a wedge?
downside of the wedge is you're always going to sit on an angle. So depending on where your TV is,
Yeah.
then the angle may be correct. So the way you're sitting, if the TV would be over on this side, it would be really good. But to actually sit and look at the end of your room or to the side, the corner is a little better.
So Kathy, if people are trying to decide between the square and the wedge, what do we need to consider?
Well, first of all, it's the size because that's 12 inches bigger in both directions because of the front.
Okay.
The other thing is that is a cost. That is a really big piece, and
Yeah.
so it costs as much as, say, a love seat because of its size.
Yeah.
Compared to a square, square could be hooked onto a sofa or a love, so it can actually be part of the other pieces of the sectional. So cost is one thing, the size, and especially if you have to put it into a basement or in a tight room, that's a really big piece to try to get down a hallway or make turns. So those are a couple reasons why you may want one thing over another.
Okay. Anything lastly you want to let the viewers know about deciding between a sectional, the square, the wedge, or just anything else? Because it's really about comfort, isn't it? Really about your body type
Yeah,
as
it's
well?
comfort. It's how it sits in your room.
Yeah.
You know, this corner is perfect for grandkids
Yeah.
or pets. The pets love it if I'm
Okay.
sitting here, and they might like to sit right here in the corner.
Right.
So it's not usually a wasted spot,
Okay.
but it's used a little differently than just the seat.
Okay, I love it. Well, thank you, Kathy, for this
Well,
great
thank you.
information. We appreciate it. And make sure that you come on out to Auburn, Tri-City Furniture, and see Kathy Kilborn. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Design Time.